I'm Sloan Carter, 36, VP of Engineering in San Francisco. My life is calm, color-coded, and catastrophically generous. Growing up in Portland, my little sister Lila was the sparkler, loud, dazzling, impossible to look away from. I was the smoke alarm nobody noticed until the house was already burning. Like,
Subscribe. Bell on.
more stories, more power. Every week. Last fall, the IRS slapped a lien on my parents' vineyard estate. Lila had convinced them to invest in her crystal-infused water brand that sold exactly 38 bottles and left them $610,000 underwater. They phoned me from the driveway of the tax office, sobbing. I wired the money in 4 hours, liquidated my entire vested stock, postponed the down payment on my own house, and watched my own future evaporate so theirs wouldn't. My lawyer, Valentina, insisted on ironclad paperwork. Repay in 12 months or the property automatically reverts to me. My parents signed between tears and hugs, swearing they'd never let me down again. They lasted 11 months and 29 days. Easter morning, while Lila live-streamed her ethically sourced floral arrangements and Mom arranged pastel macarons into the shape of a hashtag, a courier in a navy blazer rang the doorbell. Mom opened it expecting the extra cases of rose. Instead, she signed for a matte black folder and a USB drive on a gold chain. Inside, recorded deed now listing Sloan Carter as sole owner. 30-day vacate release notice at current market rate, $14,200 per MO. USB loaded with receipts. Every wire transfer, every loan to Lila's LLCs, every tearful voicemail begging me not to tell the family how bad it really was. Lila was mid-sentence. Welcome to our family's sacred Easter tradition, when Dad plugged the drive into the TV to show childhood photos. The screen filled with bank statements instead. The chat went from praying hands emojis to exploding head emojis in 0.8 seconds. By 11:27 a.m., my phone looked like a bomb went off. Mom, honey, this is just a reminder, right? Dad, we can fix this. Turn around and come over. Lila, voice note, shrieking, you're literally trying to make me homeless on a holy day? I was on a ferry to Bainbridge Island, wind in my hair, phone on airplane mode. I finally answered at 2:13 p.m., speaker on, ocean behind me. Dad started with apologies. Mom tried tears. Lila went straight to threats about exposing me. I waited until they ran out of oxygen. Then very softly, you taught me love means showing up with money and shutting up with feelings. Lesson learned. Lease is attached. First month due May 1st.
Click.
They paid April 30th. Lila's engagement ring fund plus Mom's heirloom jewelry on consignment. The vineyard is now an Airbnb that funds my actual down payment. Lila films from a studio apartment with ring light shadows instead of vineyard sunsets. My parents call on Sundays now, asking how my week was before they dare mention money. Some holidays you're not invited to are the ones that finally teach them your name isn't Bank of Sloan. Drop the exact second you would have hit send on that 3-letter reply. Mine was the moment I realized love you only ever followed the decimal points. Like if you've ever turned the open tab into a closed account. Subscribe for more stories of quiet daughters who finally stopped paying the cover charge to their own exclusion. Tell me your city. I want to know where the former emergency funds are thriving tonight.